Alright guys, it looks like I am live. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Elvin, Devin, Steven Cooker. Let's see, Toxic Pineapple. That's a new face I haven't seen. Oh, cool. I'm glad you got recommended to you. Alright. Hey, DC, man, how's it going? Alright guys, we are in. My Discord was blowing me up. I still haven't got a chance to answer all the questions I was getting from them there. So I may flip over and answer some of their questions. And actually, I didn't even get a chance to go grab a drink, so I might go do that real quick. Yeah, they were. Yeah, no, it's just one of those mornings where it's like, I gotta go live stream. All right. All right. So we're gonna continue our journey on this free-to-play account. Not free-to-play account. Both my accounts are free-to-play, but then my second account. And we're going to try to see if we can get Scientist Supreme unlocked today. I have spent the last 2 days upping the cosmic character, so hopefully I did enough of that. Hey, Mathis, how's it going? All right, guys. All right, let's pull these orbs off real quick. I'm going to start clearing out our daily objectives. Hopefully the volume's not too loud. I could probably go to full screen. I was going to flip back to Discord, but I think someone told them that I was going live, so hopefully they can wait until I'm done or jump on here and ask me the question, and then I'll be more than happy to. All right. So let's check out these inbox probably stuff from last night. Yep. Oh, I'll claim that. That's for sure. And claim that. All right. Daily objectives. All right. Let's start our arena off real quick. I did start transitioning out of defenders. I have to take a look at their CP compared to the other people's CP that I have and see if I should transfer out of the defenders permanently. But right now, let's just go and do a raid. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to put it on auto. Ashen, hey man, how's it going? All right, Mathis, no problem, man. All right, let's get going here. All right, yeah. Sometimes I don't really give a whole lot of notice because I don't really know if today's the day I'm going to go live or not until that morning. As long as, you know, things are going smoothly and I'm able to do so, I was like, yep, good day. Let's jump on it. Like I said, my intention is to do 2 to 3 of these a week. And yeah, just keep us counting. In between that, I'll just maintain the account. I don't really advance it. I just work on whatever it is, whatever characters I need to work on to move to the next content, and then come back for you guys. Yes, I'm hoping I can clear Cosmic 2-9 today. I've been working on my Cosmic characters, or not really working on leveling up and adding gear to them and stuff like that. Doing gear farms instead of character farms. I am working on an ultimate free-to-play. I should really come up with a different word, ultimate, because everyone else uses the word ultimate. But yeah, a free-to-play guide. It's been highly requested by you guys. Everyone's like, come up with your own. But mine's going to be extremely complicated, and I'm really trying to find a way to present to you guys that's not as complicated, but it's going to be very complicated. I'm just warning you now. Hopefully in the next week or two I'll have that out. I'm working on the details and making sure there's no holes in my plan, because I really don't want to put something out there and then there be major holes in it and then I got to redo it again. And if no one catches the second one, they're not going to catch the mistakes, which means I may have hurt someone's progress, and I really don't want to hurt anyone's progress. All right, we moved up to the top 1,000. We'll see if we can keep that for that game reset, or whenever the arena store resets. All right, so let's claim that one. Come on. Oh, that's right. We can't claim that one. Let's go donations. And I believe this alliance is still missing members. So if you guys are interested in just joining an account, like if you're super serious, please don't join this team. But if you just want to join to be a part of it, you know, you're a casual player, you guys can go ahead. It is called the People's Elbow. I hope they're open to public. I don't know. The owner of it is Chris here. But you guys can let me know in my Discord if you're trying to join and it's not a public team. You guys can let me know. I'll let Chris know. Maybe he can switch it to help get members. All right, nothing new in the chat. All right, let's go. Let's do some purchases. Oh, actually, let's check what the 10 for 10 is. I keep forgetting to do the 10 for 10 on this account. What is it currently? Well, actually, for this account, it's actually useful. My other account, probably not so useful. All right, so let's go back to supplies and see what we got here. And I was looking for little green marks. If I don't see a green mark, I'm not going to check it. Ooh, I could actually spend some more Hella. But I won't. Actually, you know what? I will. Change my mind. If I can get more gear on her, the better. Or more stars on her. Gear. Stars. Ooh, actually I'm buying that one. Oh, I got some questions. Alright, could check them out here in a second here, guys. I'm just making sure I'm... Oh, that one did not have a star. Green dot. Alright, looks like I'm going this one. Alright, moving on to this store. We're not actually doing anything in these stores. And at the end of the live stream, guys, I'll do any orbs that I've earned at the live streams. At the end of the live stream. And I'll go from there. Like I said, and guys, in case your first time joining, I am going to try the controversial aim method in this game. I don't know if it's the correct way to go, but it's something I need to find out to be able to inform everyone. Is it the correct way to go? Right now, it's not the way that I recommend, but it could be the correct way to go, and that's what I'm here to find out. Is there anyone I can put a star on that is worth it? No. All right. All right, Elvin, have I completed the event milestone? The answer to that is no, I currently have not, but I'm currently on pace to do so. I only have to do like 1.3 rotations of 20. Like, I think I only have to win like, sorry guys, I'm losing my voice. Like, I only have to do like 51 more rotations, so I know I'm going to get there. I just kind of slowed down my blitzing because I know I'm on pace to clear it. Question, have you Star-Lord, Spider-Man, Invisible Woman? Yeah, I mean, Minerva alone, with any characters, and you got definitely a lot of sustainability. Symbiote Spider-Man is going to be awesome in that game mode, and add Star-Lord who could feed energy to those characters, or maybe just one character in Minerva particularly. Yeah, a great team. I'd say go for it. Oh yeah, Maverick agrees. I didn't know Maverick was going to be on today. Maverick's on. All right. All right, yeah, so yep, I'm over there. All right, I want to start a Blitz match and go get a drink, and hopefully that helps my voice from crackling out. I was planning on doing it before I started stream, but like I said, I got a lot of questions in my Discord I was answering and ran out of time. I'm going to put this on auto, and then I'm going to go run and get a drink real quick, guys, so I'll be right back then. All right, there we go. Right back. All right, easy enough. All right, I missed anything? Thanks for the help. Just in need of a woman. Cool. All right, easy team. Put it on auto. We go. Oh, I haven't done it all. All right. Yeah, the training mats are definitely coming about. Like back before they increased the level to 75, the training mats were not a bottleneck, but they've come one since going to level 75. But they really haven't increased the amount they've given us either, so it is what it is there. Now it gives us our 2 blitz matches we need for our daily objectives. This account, I'm really not pushing the milestones. It's just going to be what I get is what I get. That's not the main reason why I'm doing this account. All right, so we got Blitz and purchases. What is up next? We got a training character, gear character, and let's do these challenges real quick. I think these are the same one that we did on the live stream the last time, so I'm just going to auto them because I know I haven't increased my level since then. down to just missions and leveling. One more arena, mission, level, mission, level. Oh, raids. Let's go take care of raids real quick. Is Ghost Rider good in arena? It depends on where you're currently at in the game and what the other people have in arena. I imagine he's good in early. If you have him early, he's probably good, but I don't imagine late arena he'll be that great as people start getting legendaries and Ultron and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, imagine early game Ghost Rider. If you have great stars on him, I imagine he could probably wreck a lot of stuff. Alright, no one ever launches raids in this account. Okay, got enough keys. Let's launch it. Just going to jump in, do 2 battles on auto. Yeah, we are looking for a leader for this alliance too. The person that is the leader, he's like, he wants to play, but he doesn't really want to be a leader. So, yeah. Like I said, if you guys are interested in enjoying this, maybe if someone's interested in becoming a leader of something and, you know, helping it make it and be a part of my alliance cluster, by all means, go right ahead. All right. Yeah. Like I said, eventually arena always comes down to legendaries, and I mean there's a few characters that are not legendaries like Mr. Sinister, and I'm trying to think who others not. I mean, sometimes you'll see Minerva, but she's kind of rare. She's more rare these days. What am I playing this for? Put it on auto. But yeah, it's always a tough one to go Ghost Rider. But like I said, if you have him early with great gold stars, red stars, like I said, I'm pretty sure he'll do a lot of damage against some other teams, but depends who you pair him up with too. But yeah, I'd go to legendary route, definitely. All right, one down. Oh man, these load screens are painful. So I like editing. I cut them out of my editing when I do my Dark Dimension 3 run and stuff like that. I just take out the load screen. I would just focus on, Jason, I would just focus on Hela. You're actually not that far behind Hand Assassin. You're like 50 shards, something like that behind that. So it's not that far of a gap where you set yourself back. Plus, you'll get a lot more use out of Hela. And then you can just drop Hand Assassin altogether, which will save you a lot of time in the long run. So I think being that close, drop Hand Assassin, go straight Hela. But yeah, as Maverick said, you still need a 6-star. But like I said, you're only 50 behind Hand Assassin. And if you would farm her multiple times a day, if you're inclined to do that, you'll make those 50 up within a week. Oh. Yeah, that's it can be hard as a new player to find an alliance. It definitely can be. I mean, they do exist. You just have to be like aggressive with posting it. Like, there's a lot of discords out there. I don't know if there's a subreddit for alliance recruiting, but I know you can go to Facebook and do alliance recruiting too. Like, there is places out there to, like, you just have to be aggressive. Go to different discords, and it's everywhere where they give you a link to, you know, looking for an alliance. Just keep posting there. So you'll eventually hit gold somewhere. Igor, man, what's up? Yeah, it is hard for a new player to find a good alliance. It does. You just have to, like I said, just keep posting as many places as you possibly can until you find someone to respond to you. You will find them eventually, but if you only advertise in one place, you're really limiting your chances of finding a home. That's for sure. All right, I think we're just down to 11 characters and missions, so let's go to characters now. All right, so I've been focusing on cosmic characters, which are basically these 5 up here, to help me get that, yeah, Sign Supreme unlocked. You all got red, oh, they all got red dots. All right, I'm putting my resources into Hela, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade hers with these purples. And then, do I still have some dots? Yes. Yeah, I'm going to stick to Asgardians over Captain Marvel, just because they're the ones that I'm going to be spending most of my resources on, as they are just, yeah, I highly recommend this team as soon as you can get them. I'm still missing Loki, but as soon as you can get this team, by all means, you should just go hard at it. All right, so I'm just going to put the gear that I can on him, and we're going to call it good. Okay, that's good. Just one piece. All right, so that's what I'm going to call it. Heimdall has me a little worried. Oh, I got to put a level on something. Let's put a level on Thor. Actually, I got the gold. I'm just going to put the level on all of them. All right, so that is going to be it. Claiming daily objectives, and we do got to do some hero, some villain. We got to do 3 hero, 3 villain. So let's go into our campaigns. Go to heroes. Oh, chapter 5, and we're only going to do auto here for 3, and then we're going to go into our villains. Maybe. Come on. And we're going to do 3 here. Alright, so that lets me do those daily objectives, and then we'll get the rest of the 10 campaigns from the Cosmic, and we are actually jump over to Arena real quick, and then we'll jump into Cosmic. Just in time. Alright, let's see if we can get down in the 800s. I don't. Wolverine doesn't. Yeah, let's go this team. All right, man. Thanks. I look forward to seeing you there in the Discord. Yes. How did I get Hela? Yes, I did pull her from a Mega Orb. If you go back to my free-to-play walkthrough, and it's my playlist on my channel, you guys will see that I pulled Hela from that orb. The very first Mega Orb I got her. It's like the best you can possibly get. Hey, Bastion, how's it going? Yep, that's how I got her unlocked, and I've actually pulled her a few times from a premium orb since then too. So I've been pretty lucky with her on this account, put it that way. I mean, she's almost to 4 stars. As you guys just seen when I was buying supplies, I spent the 450 cores for 5 shards. Not the most useful for your cores, but for a character like Hela, I can make an exception, as I don't really have a whole lot of things to use my cores on, especially when I'm not very active in this account, when I'm not streaming it for you guys. Can we get Deadpool down, please? Yep, because he's going to take Daredevil out. Come on. That's what I get for not paying attention and playing on auto. Ashen. Yeah, I'm assuming you're the one that was in the Discord I was chatting with earlier. But yeah, actually, that's not a bad for the Cosmic. If you just need that one character, she could do a lot of damage. You'd probably want to replace her. Actually, I think I recommend Gamora being replaced, and actually replacing Gamora with Captain Marvel would work out great. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I kind of figured, but I thought I'd check. But yes, Captain Marvel in place of Loki, definitely. But any investment into your Asgardians is not really going to go to waste, because you're eventually going to level them up to get characters like Phoenix and Black Bolt. Well, at least Loki and Hela combo. All right, somebody. Hela will take care of her. The last node is probably the second hardest node in DD2, next to the one that Miss Marvel's the icon for it. I know recently when I was trying to go through and just get my little frame achievements, I could almost one-shot the entire thing in one day, except for that Miss Marvel node. Every now and again, because I just put her on auto and walk away, and every now and again I would actually lose on that node, which drove me crazy. Cool. right, so let's go. All right, it's arena. All right, now we're gonna jump into cosmic here, guys. I do got a lot of milestones, but we'll check those all out when we're done with our cosmic here. The goal is to get to 2-9 so we can start farming Sign the Supreme daily, and that's mainly to test out the aim method. Is it really the best way to go? I don't know, guys, but I'm going to try to test it, even though this test is not a replica of what you guys will experience in the game, because I'm not playing as actively as you guys should be playing, but it's going to give me a good idea, is it viable or not. All right, and you guys can see the cosmic characters that I'm using. It's pretty much the Asgardians with Captain Marvel in there. I could rank up Minerva, but I don't really find a use for Minerva on this team, as they all have pretty much have healing properties as a team currently. They just can't revive themselves. That's the only downfall. I mean, Captain Marvel's great, and you actually use Captain Marvel for challenges, or you can use Captain Marvel for challenges, which make them easier. So it's not a total waste going Captain Marvel, but like I said, Loki, you won't waste your resources in either. Mordo Drax. Yeah, I guess it depends on your team composition. That's just the one that I was struggling at the most. Do you have a symbiote Spider? Not in this account, I do not, no. I'm thinking this is the first time Symbiote Spider-Man is available since I started this account, because I believe I started right after the last time he was here, which was like 2 months ago. All right, I guess I have to go Drax. All right, this one I'm play manually because I lost the other day when I was streaming because they knocked out Kree Noble, and Sif is on the right side of the field, so that's a positive. But we're gonna try to do this one manually. I'm not afraid of Drax. Let's just clear that before I go into my ult. And it's add everyone to heal block. Not, oh yeah, Stitcher heals, so I guess that does work. Alright, Boomer is the one I worry about the most. This one's just a taunt. Oh, he does damage too. Awesome. Oh, and I have Ronin? Okay, let's get some minions on the field. Alright, now it's... oh my goodness. Well, I guess you're going to get this ult. Yeah, I don't recommend Ultron being geared 14 for Dark Dimension 3, because a lot of complaints about him is that he can't get his bots up in Dark Dimension 3 just because of the cooldowns and how fast characters get knocked out in Dark Dimension 3. So yeah, probably after you're done with Dark Dimension 3 might not be a bad time, but like I said, power creep is slowly passing him, so you might want to be very cautious around these times. But he's still a very useful character, it's just that it's getting closer and closer to where he won't be a top 10 character. Lots of characters on the field. I'm glad these things aren't timed. What game mode is this? This is actually the Cosmic nodes. I'm going through trying to get Sign the Supreme unlocked. This is my second account where it's just me going through the beginning of the game again, because after almost 600 days of playing, you kind of forget what the beginning of the game was like. All right. Boomer. Thanks, Maverick. Yeah, he is slowly getting power creep. Now there is a strong possibility that once he's been completely power creeped out of the meta, it is possible they may introduce a way of putting red stars on him, which would bring him back up in the meta. But then again, you're taking a chance on something they might do, as right now we do not know if they're going to do that. So there's always a risk reward system sometimes in planning and doing something, but I don't know. That's a tough one. I mean, mine's already geared tier 13. That's where he's going to stay. I have no plans to gearing him up to 14 for Dark Dimension 3 as of this current moment. I can't say that plan won't change after I get my next tech character done, but right now there is no plan. All right. I wonder if I'm safe putting this in auto yet. I just lost the other day putting this on auto, so I'm a little worried. I hate the taunts. All right, so that's 2. We get a taunt on Sif, which means it protects the Noble. Yeah, Rob, that's also true too, right? The game has changed so much. A lot of things that were bottlenecks or you had a slow power increase has changed. Characters that are available in nodes have changed. Characters themselves introduced to the game has changed the game. So yeah, completely agree with that statement there, Rob. Yeah, definitely. Let's in today's game, because like when I said, when you first went to Dark Dimension 2, there was no Dark Dimension 3, so you never knew what the requirements are. Today, knowing what the requirements are for Dark Dimension 3, I say don't take any character of the Gear Tier 13 unless you're planning on taking them to Dark Dimension 3 also. That just helps you get your resources saved and get to Dark Dimension 3 faster. Are we getting Auto Blitz in the next update? That is honestly, no one knows for sure. A lot of people are speculating that, but yeah, as of right now, no one knows for sure. We've seen the bug, so hopefully tonight, today's Friday, so tonight when they release their dev blog, hopefully that information's in there. May or may not be, but usually when they release the patch notes, it will be in there. They may release it in the dev blog tonight, or they may wait till Tuesday or Wednesday whenever the new patch goes live to release that information, because sometimes they do that too. So it's unclear at the current moment, but hopefully there's some auto sim feature that kind of like helps you if you want to save time, but at the same time, if you manually play, you get a better score. Like I'm hoping there's that kind of mechanic in it. Is that 3 or 4? Oh, 3, boy, you just are not fast enough. How do you get this guy speed up? We just gotta serve. Where's Boomer? Where's Boomer? I just saw what he did. Actually, this guy's gonna go. Let me stop him from going. And heal blocks all around. Oh, that should have been Boomer I hit. Alright, not really afraid of any of these other guys left. Alright, good enough. We're out of this one. Alright. Shocker is now farmable, which is part of Sinister 6, so that is an important character to get unlocked. Not our current destination, but a very important character. And I got 3. That's not bad. I'm missing one of the Sinister 6 characters. Can't remember which one I'm missing, though, currently. Alright, what is the power level on these guys? Okay, so look. Ooh. Oh, we might run into trouble. If this power creep here at 11,000 keeps going up, I don't think I'm going to be able to clear through 2.9 currently. Well, we'll see. We'll push as far as we can. We're going to try we're going to try putting it in auto and see what happens. As long as I don't have to protect anybody, I think I'm good and just put in auto. If I do get stuck, we'll look at other things. Like I said, I can probably go back to Nexus. I've completely stopped on Nexus, but I know I can clear more than what I currently have cleared. The other campaign that we need to make a rush for is Mystic, but we'll take a look at that one then too. Mainly we need Mystic unlocked for Loki, which is not easy. It's one of the most difficult to do. Yeah, I definitely have Green Goblin because I pulled him out of a Mega Orb. He was the second character I pulled out of a Mega Orb was Green Goblin. So the character, I think it's Mysterio that I'm missing. I think that's who I'm missing, Mysterio. I don't raid that much, so I'm not getting a lot of raid credits, which is really slowing down the characters I get out of the raid store. So definitely if I'm going to get characters out of the raid store, I probably need to start raiding more, but maybe I spend more time in this account. That's a tough pill for me to swallow, guys. Alright, let's go. Alright, well, let's go. I'm gonna get a drink here. Alright, we're doing this. James, have I completed the Fun in the Sun milestones? In my main account, I have 2 left to claim, but I've already done the math. I only have to do, as of last night, I only have to do like 1.3 rotations of 20 characters to complete it. So it was like, I pretty much slowed down on blitzing because I'm so close and I already know the math. I'm definitely going to be on pace. I only had like 51 more blitz wins I needed. So, So yeah, I am going to clear them. I just haven't cleared them yet. I think we have so game reset. I think we have game reset not tomorrow, but then basically when we switch over to the Red Star and Premium Orb Blitzes is when that ends. So I have like more than 2 days left, which is I don't even count this the last day. Yeah, actually, it does. Like I said, you have to watch that kind of stuff. Kind of lets you know how far you can get. Now, I do have a little bit more meta characters that I'm using, so I know they can punch up more than what the average, like Guardians. They're probably not going to be able to punch up as far as Asgardians can. And even though I still don't have a complete Asgardians team, Loki would make this team so much more better. But yeah, they do. Like I said, the Cosmic campaign is a little tough. The Mystic campaign is the worst. But yeah, well, like I said, we'll dive into that. We'll see how far we can get. I'm hoping to get to 2-9 and clear. But like I said, if they keep power creeping up, they're going to pass my current level. All right, so I usually don't worry about these characters, but sometimes you only have to clear them. I wasn't paying attention in the beginning. 5 red on Thor. Oh man, yeah, I bet he would clear the board. Whew. I remember when Thor was a terrible character. Anybody else remember when Thor was a terrible character and they reworked it when they released Hela, Heimdall, and Sif? He got a rework, and then he became some powerhouse. All right, make sure. All right. Aldrin as Asgardians, pretty much the best raid team, like full team. Up until Black Order, the answer to that may have been yes, but Black Order has been coming out as probably saying they are a better raid team than Asgardians, but farmable team, definitely better than those Wakandans they advertised as the best raid team at one point. Yeah, the symbiotes, depending on when you guys started, how many symbiote Spider-Man you have, they make a really good team too. All right. I'm gonna put this in auto. Looks like I got this. In my main account, I still have like Carnage and Venom at like level 1 or level 30, depending if I needed them for something. So yeah, the symbiotes I've been way behind on, but I haven't really needed them for anything. But I'm slowly starting to need them for things, so they are starting now. They're in my list of characters to get built up. But yeah, for the longest time, they just were passed up. But Symbiote Spider-Man has definitely changed my opinion on them, and not only that, where I am in the game has also changed my opinion on them too. Alright, another Kree character I could care less if I could farm. Are symbiotes better than supernatural to build up after BKT? Try to build BKT. Ooh. The uses for symbiotes and supernatural are two different things, so they're not like comparing apples with apples. It's like apples and oranges there. Honestly, the symbiotes are probably a better direction than supernatural. And you know, supernatural is a really great team. I'm just thinking of other uses in the game. Symbiotes probably have more other uses in the game than supernatural. Yeah, Killmonger and Shuri are definitely the best two out of that group. I know there's been a lot of people now splitting up their Wakandans and replacing them elsewhere, and some just going to the trash pile. But yeah. Yeah, I think, yep. Which 5 would I bring in the Dark Dimension to? Oh, putting me on the spot. I think definitely Symbiote Spider-Man if you're in a position to do Symbiote Spider-Man. Like I said, if you just picked up this game in the last 2 months, the chances are you're not going to get a whole lot of Symbiote Spider-Man, which may affect his viability, but definitely I'd put Symbiote Spider-Man on that list. Minerva, everyone playing now should definitely get Minerva unlocked. Minerva's a definite. If you can get Star-Lord for Dark Dimension 2, he's good for feeding energy to Minerva. Trying to think of other useful characters that you wouldn't have to go out of your way to get. I mean, any Asgardians, I'd say any Asgardians would be well, I shouldn't say any. Hela's probably a must Asgardians, and then you can start teaming her with other ones. Because Thor really doesn't benefit unless he's with other Asgardians. Loki can work well with other characters. He doesn't necessarily need Asgardians to be great. I'm trying to think. But yeah, you kind of put me on the spot with that one. I would really have to like look at all the list of characters and really process them down. But definitely Minerva and Symbiote are a definite these days. Yeah, Black Order is even out of my reach. I'm trying to think when I said this. Actually, I think it's the video that comes out today. I think I say this in that video where I don't even build characters unless I have 4 stars on them, because you can't use them in the Red Star Blitz if they don't have 4 stars. And right now, Black Order fits that category for me, as I don't have 4 stars on all the characters that are part of that team. But yeah, they're a big team. Luckily, I do have the counters for Black Order, so if I see Black Order start creeping up in my arena, which I have not seen yet, but if I start seeing it, I'll know the counter to it, and I have all the characters that can counter it. Can I trust you to do the right thing if I put you on auto? We're gonna find out. Mr. Sinister's a character I always overlook, but yeah, he has a lot of importance. You can clone a character. Scientist Supreme will do good in Dark Dimension 2, but she won't do as great in Dark Dimension 3 currently. Now, ISO 8s could change that for Scientist Supreme in Dark Dimension 3, but right now she's not as great. I'm assuming the SCS stands for Scientist Supreme. So yeah, she'll do great in Dark Dimension 2. I just wouldn't recommend her for Dark Dimension 3, that's for sure. But yeah, those 5 characters will do great. Like I said, Minerva and Science Supreme. Like I said, I don't think Star-Lord's an absolute necessary these days. Like if I just want to put the game on auto and play through Dark Dimension 2, I don't even play with Star-Lord, and they go through and clear it all in one shot. So I don't think Star-Lord's as necessary. But like I said, without you having your Stark tech really built up or red stars, he does have a huge use for Hela. But eventually, as your roster grows, you really won't need a use for him to run through it. Like I said, I can run through Dark Dimension 2 without Star-Lord with my characters I have. Yeah, Sebastian, you're kind of along the lines of me, that Miss Marvel node. Every once in a while, I'll put her in auto, and I'll come back, and I've lost in that one. But yeah, that's kind of, like I said, it's kind of where it is. Like I said, early game, there's a huge use for Star-Lord, but like I said, the more your Stark Tech and other characters and Red Stars build up, Star-Lord, like I said, he's not as necessary as people like really push him to be. But early, definitely. Yeah. What team? Like I said, that's a very tough question to ask, because my opinion will change based on your accounts. Like there are some characters that I would recommend, but if you have like 1 or 2 red stars on them, I'd be saying no, let them sit. But like I said, the only characters that I'd say are absolute or Symbiote Spider-Man, if you're in a position to get him, and Minerva. Minerva doesn't really need a whole lot of stars to do most of her damage. She's just, you know, her ult's percentage based. It's not based on any other stats that she has. So those two are a must, or I would include them a must. But after that, you could start coming up with combinations with them. Who did I pass the Dark Dimension 1? Godzilla, that's a really tough question. Like I said, it's Dark Dimension 1 for me was so long ago, and quite honestly, I didn't really care about the node that much. Once I got my first characters to 6 stars, I just put them in there and put an auto, and I just went until I completed the thing. So I don't really remember it that much, because I don't remember actually even playing it. But obviously, the characters in Dark Dimension 1 have no red stars, so your characters that have good red stars are definitely going to push through it a lot faster than your characters with very low red stars or no red stars at all. So one of the recommendations for Dark Dimension 1 is look at the characters that actually have red stars that you have also 6 gold on too. But at the same time, you're eventually going to beat Dark Dimension 1. It's just a matter of chipping away at it. I don't remember there being any circumstances where you'd be stuck in where it's like an infinite loop where they're able to heal themselves faster than you can apply damage. Yeah, Order and that's a good combo. Vision adds that defense up on spawn. So yeah, that's a really good team. Yeah, no, that's not bad either. Trying to think how I want to answer this question. I mean, yeah, if you're planning for U7 and like I said, it's just on your line for Dark, like I said, you really can't go wrong. Like I said, it's really hard for me to sit here and tell you like, oh, these are the 5 you should definitely use, because I think that can defeat Yondu to win. All right, got to beat on Yondu. But yeah, it varies by person, because like I said, red stars play a huge factor in also clearing this stuff. Like I said, besides Symbiote Spider-Man and Minerva, really I think the other 3 spots could fluctuate. I don't think there's a mandatory must, and I mean, you could also do it without Symbiote Spider-Man. I'm just saying, if you have the option to do Symbiote Spider-Man, you probably should. But outside that, it's good. So yeah, I mean, Science Supreme, yeah, like I said, if it's just something you have to do to compete in U7, do it. Definitely. As if you can complete higher in U7, you get more resources. More resources, the faster you can grow. I also hate 2 turns heal block. Oh, yeah, they're talking about Mordo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you're on a team that depends on healing, and yeah, Mordo's your worst enemy. Did I lose anybody? I'm actually surprised I'm still able to auto that. Sif took a lot of damage. If you are not close, like if you have all your minions like at 5, or maybe you have one that's like 20 shards off, it may be worth your time to get Nick Fury unlocked, as he is a character that will make a good blitz team that can win at higher tiers. You could use him for war, and you also can use him in some of the strike raids, Greek raids, whatever you want to call them. But if you are like got 3-star minions, no, Nick Fury's probably should be at the end of your legendaries that you should be going hardcore after. I do put him at the end. The only character that would be behind him is Iron Man, if you want to include Iron Man. But yeah, Nick Fury, not worth your time unless you're already close, and then it doesn't take you that far off from farming. Looks like I'm leveling up, guys. 58. Congratulations. But yeah, that's why I feel Nick Fury, guys. We are getting close to this Cosmic 2-9, guys. I didn't think I was going to... Actually, I made it further than I thought I was going to make it. Oh, there's an Ultron. Are you kidding me? They used Ultron a lot in these older nodes. I don't know why they did that. Come on. He summons 2 bots. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm gonna read up. I'll have to read up from there. Hold on, let me just put a second to read here. If you are an endgame player, or if you're really like War's your favorite game mode and you really love War, yes, it could be worth putting that on Nick Fury, as his minions also get his power level. And your Coulson, whew, dude, I would not want to face you in War. So yeah, if that's a main priority, War is a main priority for you, and that's just something you love to do, by all means, go for it. I mean, I don't recommend it for newer players, or especially those that are still trying to farm through other legendaries, but man, I can't argue against that kind of power. Also, I mean, you probably would go through some of the strike rates pretty easily too. All right. Ooh, T2s. I would say probably I wouldn't leave them for T2s. I mean, eventually you're going to get plenty of them in the game. So I wouldn't leave for that, because the higher ones are the ones you're really going to want, because you're really going to want, once you get past that tier 2 bottleneck, you're going to have all you need to take them up to like 6.664, no problem. So I don't know if I'd leave for that reason. I mean, he said T2s, you're going to get plenty of them. I have plenty of them. 6 red stars on Groot. Oh yeah, guys. So in this account, I have a 6 red star Loki, and I don't even have a Loki unlocked. So yeah, reading that thing there, yeah, I get your thing, but yeah, a 6 red star Groot, it'll probably be some time before you actually get his 6 stars on him, but I mean, that's going to be a huge wall. Groot can be used in U7. I used to use Groot in U7 before I got some of the other new characters that I have. But yeah, so the Groot does have a lot of use. So not bad at all there. When is the 11th? So it is already uploaded on YouTube. I haven't picked a release date yet. It's either going to be Saturday or Sunday, depending on what day I choose to release my hot take video. But yes, it will be this weekend. I mean, if you have extra, characters you can farm, go ahead and farm Groot. Like I said, I still recommend going the Guardians route right now, just because I don't want to mislead anybody for something that may or may not work. So I still do recommend Guardians first, just because that's the safe route. I just don't know if that's still the best route in the game. Yeah. James, do I have a 7 red star character on this account? No. I'm gonna put this in auto, see if I can win it. And my second account, I don't, but in my main account, I actually do have a 7 red star Hydra sniper that is currently only sitting at 5 gold. So I do have one, but I have not built him up at all. I don't feel like, because I can't make use of the 7 red unless I have him at 7 gold, which means I have to do a lot of farming to get those 7 gold, which I don't feel like doing when I have other priorities, and Hydra doesn't really help me out currently in the game, and that's kind of where it is. When does Bold Predictions come out? It is going to be coming out next week. I've already planned it, and actually my plans change, which you guys are going to see in that video. I actually had a person that was going to be featured in my top 5, and now they've been kicked out of my top 5 because something happened. And I'll explain it in that video to you guys. But yeah, I had to rearrange my plans recently, which kind of sucked. But yes, it is coming next week. I don't know the day yet it will be out, but it's definitely getting filmed this weekend and being put on YouTube, so I have a date that it can be scheduled. Yeah, so right now the plan is today you guys are going to get my orb opening show, which this one's going to be featured of Ultimus. And I do, in that show, those of you guys familiar with my swear jar, I do put stakes up for grabs. If certain characters drop, $1 goes into that swear jar. So I just letting you guys know that video is coming today at noon. Tomorrow, it's either going to be hot takes or Dark Dimension 3 run days 11 through 20. Whichever one comes tomorrow, the other one will be Sunday. I'm thinking about moving up hot takes a 24 hours because it seems like a lot of people are covering it and my views on that video are starting to slide. So I'm going to see if I'm moving it up a full day makes a difference. But so that's where that one's going. What we got here? Yeah. All right. We're up to Cosmic 2A. What's the power on these guys? Oh man, look at this power. I can't believe I'm winning. It's definitely stronger than the power that I have, that's for sure. The 5th new Avenger. What's that? Oh, I saw. Oh yeah. The rumor that is flying around, this is not a confirmed rumor for the 5th Young Avenger, but the rumor that I'm seeing behind the scenes is Spider-Gwen for the 5th New Avenger. I don't know how true that is. It's just the name that's being put out behind the scenes. But yeah, so it's possible Spider-Gwen will be the 5th New Avenger, Young Avenger. But that's some time off. I think that's later this year, but that's rumored, not confirmed. And I don't know the validity of it as I'm just now getting used to these people that put out the rumors. And I don't know which ones are more reliably to be right and which ones are more reliably to be wrong. Let's go put this on auto, see if we can win. Yes, if you just got, okay, so if you got Ultron, Lumberjack Bear. All right, so if you just got Ultron and you're not seeing Ultron in your arena, which means you're probably one of the first to get him, definitely make a push to go up, as you're probably going to be able to take out a lot of people that don't have Ultron, and make sure you send them on your defense too. And if you're going to put them on your defense, make sure you have a tank that taunts. Probably the best combo if you don't have a really wide roster is Drax. He automatically starts to taunt, which means you pretty much can guarantee that Ultron can get his bots up. And once he gets his bots up, it's pretty much game over. So yeah, definitely, especially if you're not seeing Ultron, get him in there, get him powered up, and just push through arena. And the second part of your question about balancing out your Blitz teams. That's hard for me to recommend to anybody because if you guys saw my Blitz teams on my main account, you would see there's a lot of lopsided teams. Like Inhumans is lopsided. The team with Phoenix is lopsided. Like I have lopsided Blitz teams. Sometimes they win in the 8 tier, sometimes they don't. Especially like I have Phoenix. Yeah, but yeah, so it's hard for me to tell anybody to balance out their Blitz teams when I don't do the same. All right, guys, we have made it to Cosmic 2-9. I am actually surprised I made it here. That CP is way above the CP I have. Oh, a lot of these are. Oh, wow. But she's not paired with any other AIM characters. So, lack of synergy. Alright, guys, let's see if we can do this. I may play this one on manual, so guys, I'm sorry if I ignore the chat, but I'm trying to... yeah, I'm trying to get this unlocked today. I didn't think it was going to happen. I thought for sure I was going to get stomped. I think the only balanced Blitz teams I have is Defenders, Shield. Wakandans are kind of balanced. Shuri has a little bit more power than the rest of them, but they're kind of balanced. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big Blitz person, but if you're someone who's really trying to push scores, the important thing is to win at 8.3. Yeah, so if you're someone who really wants to push, you probably do want more balanced teams. And actually, there's guides out there. You know, I think Casino still has his sure to win Blitz guide, which is a very useful tool if you're looking for characters that are teams that can win at 8.3. But yeah, so if you really want to push high scores and stuff like that, but also take your TPC into account. If you don't have really high TPC, there's probably only so far you're going to be able to go. But yeah, for me, I'm more like if I don't need the character, it's just straight up, you know, clear to the milestones, done. And if it's a character that I really want, then I'll push. But usually I don't rely on the 8.3 wins. I usually just try to go for as high as I can, maybe tier 7 wins. But yeah, some of my teams will have no problem winning 8.3, and some of them will struggle. No one has no any debuffs. That's where Loki's missing. Trying to get rid of the chance of her reviving anybody. 1, 2, 3. Make sure nobody goes down. Offense up on Yondu. Oh, that hurts. Come on. I think I gotta take... Oh, taunt. I think I almost gotta take Yondu out. We gotta run turn meter on Scientist Supreme. Okay, Bleed took care of her. Alright. Alright. Whew. Okay, pulled that one off. Alright, so... Right now, I'm not worried. I think he's the one giving offense up people. Oh, that's not gonna hurt. He's got defense up. Alright, let's try to get rid of the bot that's causing offense up. I'm not worried about the Stitchers. He can hit pretty hard, but I don't think she can clear it. No, she can't clear with her basic. Let's see if we can avoid getting hit. Alright, now I gotta get rid of this bot before he does another one. Alright, and it's a cakewalk from here, guys. Put an auto, finish it off. Alright, so we got Scientist Supreme unlocked. Alright, guys, I'm going to go back and show you the team that I have just in case any of you guys want to know like what their builds are or how much CP's in them. But this is why Asgardians are like, if you have access to them, why you should build them. Thor doesn't work that great alone, but many Asgardians you can put with them works out great. If you guys didn't see, he got full of charges. He did an extra attack that just wiped people out. The more Asgardians you can put with him, the better. Hela and Loki work better together because she can spread his defense down. Oh, you got to be level 59 for 3. All right. All right, so let's go. I want to dig into more campaigns here, but first let me go look at the roster that we just cleared with. So Hela, level 57, 16,000. Her abilities are... this is the only character that I really, if I can up her level, I have upped it. 5553. Captain Marvel, 57. 11. Got... I don't know if I pulled those red or if I bought those red for her. But yeah, you see I spent a little bit on her. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that, but I did. Sif, got 4s and 2s. Kind of the same thing. 3 gold, 2 red. Thor, just 1 red, 1 gold. You see his abilities there. He definitely, his passive is the one you really want to make sure you're prioritizing. Especially if you're running him on an Asgard team because he gets those charges and does that damage. The double Thor. Yeah. And then Heimdall, you can see where he is 5442. And that's pretty much the team that are in there, guys. And they got the job done. All right, so now we got to start looking at what's next. I got tons of energy. Why do I have so much energy? I am running to my hour limit, so I'm probably not going to stay on too much longer, so we'll probably just spend our energy in farming. But first, let's look at some other things. So Cosmic, so Mystic is one that we got to go to next because we got to get Loki unlocked. We need to get our Asgardians up and running, and that's where Loki is. So I'm going to start looking at characters I can run here. Obviously, the 3 Asgardians I can use. Sif does not have a Mystic tag. She has a skill tag, so she cannot be used in this one. So I definitely probably run the 3. I may go after Elsa Bloodstone as a 4th. Mordu's not bad for a character. Who else do I want to run? Oh, it's probably going to be... Actually, it's probably going to be Elsa and Mordo with my... I don't think Iron Fist is going to do anything for me. I may just do Elsa and Mordo. You guys can let me know what you think. But I'm thinking right now that's the other 2 I'm going to pair with the Asgardians to get through Mystic and try to get Loki unlocked early. Anything else I'm currently thinking of doing? I don't think so. Nexus, I have to look at the farm guide to see if there's anything in Nexus I want. But I mean, Nexus I could probably easily clear more because you guys see the CP levels here. I'll probably easily blow through it. But I am running my time limit, so I'm probably just going to do some farming and open up some orbs. You have Supernatural, which is Mordo and Elsa. So if I build them up too with the Asgardians, I should be good to go for Mystic. All right, cool. Toxic saying it's a great team. All right, cool. We're good to go there then. All right, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end with some farms, and then we'll open some orbs to end the stream, guys. So if you have any questions, make sure you get them in. As like I said, if I don't see any questions after I'm done opening orbs, I'm just gonna end it there, guys. Daily objectives: we'll clear this one, claim this one. We get our Wolverine. Actually, is there any characters that can currently be ranked up? Oh, Deadpool can be ranked up. Don't know where I'm gonna need him currently, but not bad. Any other characters? Wolverine's almost up to 5 stars already. It's insane how fast you get him. This is probably a waste, but better to do it early in the game when I have tons of gold, nothing to spend it on, than later in the game. All right, America Chavez is getting a star. All right, I'm just going to go farm, guys. All right, first we're going to start with Scientist Supreme. All right, there we go there. 2. Oh, boy, we got some time, guys. We got some time before we can actually build aim. Hopefully, I mean, if I can start getting them going before I hit level 70, it's probably better, because as soon as I hit level 70, I want to be able to try to get to the villains campaign and get to Hela, so I am going to start planning for that, but my first goal is to get Loki. All right, so let's go. Oh yeah, campaigns. Let's go back and finish the farms on these other 2 aim minions. They're in 5s. Oh, I just recruited Night Nurse. No. Oh, I thought I clicked on him, but I guess I didn't. X-Force in the future could be, if they're needed for a legendary, they'll move right to the like I said, there's a free to play there's a free to play necessary list, and there's a nice to list. And if X-Force is needed for a legendary, they'll move from nice to have to on the free to play necessary list. Yes, I think I come up with a better word than that, but right now it's all I can think of. So yeah, it could easily switch over at any point. Part of me is starting to think maybe Black Order might be needed for the next legendary. Just thinking out loud, but we'll see when it gets here. All right, let's see if we can do this the right way now. All right, not Night Nurse. Now that I unlocked an unnecessary character. And of course nothing drops. Villains. Alright. Alright guys, I'm not seeing any questions, so I think we're just going to go to Orbs to end this. Maybe get some more Orbs. Hold on, how much do I need to spend? I need to spend 1... I don't know. Oops. All right, let's get that next Symbiote Spider-Man unlocked, because I don't think I'm going to do any more gold spending in this account today. So let's go Mordo first, since he's actually needed for another legendary. Oh, got a question. Yeah, Lumberjack, I agree with Maverick. Visible Woman's not one I have built up, but oh, this is way too much gold. But yeah, definitely. All right, 110. All right, now how close am I? This screen swapping sometimes annoys me. All right, so I need to spend 52 Mordo. That should have been enough. All right, and then that should just let me max out to there, to that milestone, to just get an extra symbiote Spider-Man. All right, so that one's good. Which milestone didn't I claim? Oh, energy. Alright, and achievements. Oh, 16 skill characters. Well, Night Nurse got me something. Alright, and let's go supplies. I didn't reply to your T2 issue about leaving your alliance. I thought I did, but yeah, I was basically saying I wouldn't leave your alliance over a T2 issue. You'll eventually get plenty of them. Yeah, that's my thing on it. Like I said, I wouldn't leave them for that because, like I said, I have tons of T2s compared to, like, I don't know if I can even, oh, in this account I can't show you an example of it, but yeah, I have more T2s than I have T1s, and my alliance hasn't done Dark Dimension, the earlier ones, in forever, and I have tons of them, so I wouldn't. If you just need T2s, just try to push yourself up through the challenges. You'll get plenty of them then. I believe once you get up to the higher ones, they give you tons of T2s. But like I said, you'll be, once you get past the T2 bottleneck, you'll be set to go after that. All right, what are we doing? Orbs. Get these basic ones open. Any characters? Not really. Yeah, actually, like I said, that's why, like, yeah, I mean, they'll do it, but they'll need more of an investment as Asgardians. Asgardians definitely have way more power, but yeah, try adding Captain Marvel and see if you get a better result. But like I said, if you have to start investing in Asgardians, it won't be a complete waste because they'll be needed for other things in the game. All right, what are we up to? We got some red stars open up, guys, so we're definitely gonna get those open. I'm gonna go Milestone Orb. Looks like I got a Firework Orb to open up. Oh man, all trash. Well, maybe except for you. I actually need you. All right, and let's go. Let's just open up the big one here. And nothing. Come on, you can do better than this. 3 gold. No big drops. Not that I really need them for this account. Only 1 premium. Oh, let's go do these other annoying ones first real quick. Trash. Yeah, those orb pulls were trash. That's for sure. I don't know if I start saying it like OMG, if that would be like copyright infringement or something, or trademark infringement. But definitely. Nothing there. Blitz. These, all these purple ones, I'm just going to save. If you're an early game player, I'd recommend just saving them. Because eventually if you got to level up like a team of like 5 mutants, for example, well, you're probably really going to want this available to pull up all the gear you need for mutants. So even in my main account, I'm saving them, but yeah, I'm just saving them until I actually need them. Actually, let me go back to the raid store quick. I can actually pop a few of these open. Killmonger, Mysterio, and Rocket. That's a great pull. Ronin's useful, but the rest, oh, come on. All right, let's move on. All right, we got a few of these we can open up. It's trash. Oh, man. Rescue. Spider-Man. Yeah. He has a lot of catchphrases. Toad. And about where it ends. Monstrosity, you guys don't really need for your aim team. Actually, I recommend probably not going Monstrosity route, but yeah, it is what it is. All right, let's get to our premium. All right. Ooh, that's a good, oh, 1 shard away. Oh, it's going to be very tempting for me not to build up Mysterio on a new account because he has so much use early in the game for players that really don't need to spend their war credits on mini uniques. Like, you could build them up and put them in your arena for sure. And the extra Mysterio, not bad. All right, we're going to open our 5 red to end the live stream here, guys. So let's get them open. 2 on Taskmaster. Too bad he's not unlocked for me at all. All right, next up. Ooh, 3 for Symbiote. Not bad for a new count. Black Panther. Don't have a use for yet. I haven't got any repeats yet. I'm surprised. Killmonger. There's my first repeat. And last but not least is Namor, which is nothing. Alright, not much going on there. Did not earn an Elite Four. Check out the milestones, see if I unlocked anything that can keep this going. Probably not, though. No, because even if I open an orb for 300 credits, it's not going to give me any Elite Four credit. I need that one there, which I don't know if I'm going to make it. But anyways, guys, that is pretty much it. I appreciate you guys taking the time to check this one out. Hopefully you found the run of Cosmics and how valuable Asgardians can be if you can get them built up. But yeah, we're going to start our farm on AIM. I'm going to do that off camera to maintain the account every day. And then when we back, I'm going to have a game plan of the next step. I really want to tackle the Mystic campaign. But I'm going to have to take a hard look at that before I come back and make that my next commitment. But it could be my next commitment. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.